Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Flores and welcome back to another review. It's been over a full year since I've done one of these reviews. I guess 2020 just really took it out of me. Sorry. But hey, you know what? I'm back. This isn't me saying I'm going to stay back. It's just me saying I want to review another movie. And today's movie, we're going to be reviewing Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah, I saw Godzilla vs. Kong in the theaters. What are you gonna do? This was from the 2005 Playmates, Peter Jackson's King Kong, which was a really good toy line, but nobody bought it because the advertising for it sucked. And this is from the NECA series. It sucks NECA doesn't have the license to do Godzilla anymore. Now it goes to Playmates, who lost their luster, sadly. So, let's talk about Godzilla vs. Kong. For starters, I thought it was really good. Yeah. It's not perfect. I have problems with it, don't get me wrong. But I went in going to want giant monsters fighting the hell out of each other. Like this. You know, that's what I wanted to see. And that's what I got. Giant monsters fighting the hell out of each other. And for the hour and 59 minutes that was Godzilla vs. Kong, that's pretty kick-ass. So what's the plot? Well, 5 years after the events of Godzilla King of the Monsters, a movie that sadly did poorly at the box office, fuck you Aladdin, remake, not the original one, the good one, no, the remake that sucks ass. What was it going? Oh yeah, 5 years after King of the Monsters, all the other titans have gone dormant. I think Godzilla's like, all right, time for you all to go to sleep. Don't wake up till I say so. And other titans are like, all right, we'll go to sleep, man. You best wake us up when we want to. We want to be in the next movie. You're like, okay. So 5 years after that, Godzilla, he's just chilling, minding his own business, protecting the world. But then all of a sudden, this evil corporation named Apex wants to create this thing to fucking piss off Godzilla. And he's so pissed off, he destroys the facility and kills 8 people. Which, that's one of the most unrealistic things about Godzilla is he kills 8 people. No, bitch. His death toll numbers in the thousands. That's the thing with Godzilla is he doesn't care. He'll kill anyone. So, no, rewrite that, say it's 1,000. So it can make a little more sense. So bottom line is that now the news is basically just saying Godzilla's killing people. We don't know why. I'm all like, Godzilla is Godzilla. He's not allied with anyone. He's just Godzilla. So now the people of Monarch want to get in this other monster to help find a hollow Earth so that way they can find a new haven for the monsters. So that way Godzilla would be a little less pissy. But the evil corporation named Apex, they want to find a hollow Earth because there's a sign of energy there. And the only way they're going to get to that energy is if they have King Kong lead them to the energy. And they can't go in there with just normal technology. They have to have advanced technology because if you go into the hollow Earth, you just implode. Due to the amount of pressure it would consume a normal human. But for a giant monster, it's okay because, they're giant monsters. They can handle it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kong could handle those bullets being pierced in his skin and dying. This movie. We're getting to my problems soon. All right, so while they're transporting Kong from Skull Island to the Hollow Earth, Godzilla comes in and wrecks everyone's shit up. So you think it goes the way it was because they're on a boat. And remember that scene in the trailer where Kong just punches Godzilla? No, it was awesome. Well, Godzilla just bitch slaps Kong. He's like, okay, I'm down for the count. And Kong almost dies. He almost gets drowned. But then the people just fire their missiles at Godzilla and Kong gets out alive. So they get to Antarctica, they get to the Hollow Earth, and then it looks really beautiful. The CGI looks really spectacular. Coming from a guy who prefers practical effects, that's saying a lot. So just seeing that shit look really great. But then all of a sudden, we find out that this ancient civilization that was made up of another giant monsters that's long gone have built this giant axe for Kong, which I don't own since I'm poor. So I just got this guy since I was a little boy. A little baby, and he fucking uses it to get the energy source. So the evil corporation decides to use that energy source, and they're gonna take that energy source and build their own giant kaiju, but this time out of metal. I think we all know where we're going at. It's Mechagodzilla. Ooh, the worst kept secret in monster movie history. So Godzilla gets a little pissed off and he blows a hole right into the hollow earth, which sounds really stupid, I won't lie. And Kong just fucking climbs out of that hole, and Godzilla and Kong just have another fight. And like, and he just steps on his chest like, it goes like, and then Godzilla's like, okay, I beat you. And Kong's like, okay, you beat me. I'm gonna go have a heart attack. So yeah, Kong, he gets fucked up pretty good. I won't lie. And it's really sad, but it's understandable. Godzilla's a giant lizard. I think we all know where that went from. So after Kong gets his ass kicked, the military show up, and then they decide to revive his heart with one of those special technology, and his heart's revived just in time for the final battle because Mechagodzilla shows up, but he turns on the Apex Corporation because apparently King Ghidorah's skull was used as a supercomputer. How, I don't know, but yes, King Ghidorah's skull was used as a supercomputer. So I guess the ghost of King Ghidorah possessed Mechagodzilla, and he goes on a rampage and fucks Godzilla's shit up. But Kong comes in and they both team up together and beat the shit out of Mechagodzilla. So Mechagodzilla goes down for the count, and Godzilla and Kong look at each other as equals, so they go their separate ways. Godzilla goes back to the ocean. Kong goes back to the Hollow Earth to rule as its new king, and everyone lives happily after. So, plot synopsis done. Let's go on with what I like. One thing I liked was the action scenes. I thought the action scenes were well done. I think for a CGI fest that is the MonsterVerse, that's saying a lot, because when a good chunk of your movie is predominantly CGI, you have to make sure it looks good and the action scenes are entertaining. So not only did they make it look good, they made it entertaining as well. And that's one of the key things I like about these movies, was just the monsters kicking each other's ass. Now, thankfully, we actually get fight sequences in the daytime. Yay! Like, that was one of my main problems with the other monster films, or most of the other Godzilla films, is that the fight scenes were at nighttime. The first movie, the fight scene, you couldn't even see shit. Literally, I couldn't see anything. It was just so dark outside. And I was like, what is going on here? There's so much grayness. It's just poor cinematography. Then the second movie, we could see something, but I think just the shadow effects just really made it look a little ugly. Just saying. But this time the movie looks beautiful because the action scenes are in the daytime, except for the final battle between Godzilla and Kong. That's at night, but it's in Hong Kong with the neo light. So, I think that's acceptable. There's a lot of punching, a lot of clawing, a lot of fire, a lot of axe going into Godzilla's throat, mirroring the first Godzilla and Kong movie where Kong shoves a tree down Godzilla's throat. Yeah, those movies. Oh, those movies. They're good. The action scenes are great. The music's really good, surprisingly. It's a bit of a shocking because music in these movies don't really get as memorable, but the music's pretty good. What else? I talked about special effects. I talked about the action. I talked about the music. Oh, cinematography's really good. The editing's good. Okay, let's go on to what I like, because I got a lot. Human characters. They're boring as shit. Literally. That's my problem with these movies, is the human characters suck. Listen, I know it's a Godzilla movie. Godzilla movies don't normally, need to have human characters, but good God, at least write them decently. I can't even name any of the characters aside from Ren Serizawa, who dies pretty quickly, so I don't care about him. Millie Bobby Brown returns, but I don't watch Stranger Things. I don't care about her. Kyle Chandler comes back, which, if you don't know, Kyle Chandler was in the Peter Jackson version of King Kong, so now he's in another Kong film. I'm just trying to make you laugh. But yeah, all right. If this franchise does continue, please, Legendary, please, just write the human characters better. I can't stand them in these movies. I just can't. I need them to actually be fully fledged characters. I don't want them to be boring as shit. Also, another thing I didn't like was just how the plot inconsistencies. Like, how is King Ghidorah's skull supposed to be this now new supercomputer? Monsters apparently have ghosts that can possess other monsters, that can possess a giant robot. I mean, that happened in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I know that, but at the same time, even that was contrived. And, of course, the lack of other kaijus is concerning. Like, where are the other kaijus? Where's Rodan? Where's that spider thing? Skyla, I think that was her name. Where's Behemoth? That giant mammoth. Where are they? Well, apparently Godzilla put them in dormant in the prequel comic, so... But that's bullshit. I want to see them. You designed these brand new monsters, yet we don't even get to see them shine? What a load of bull shit. But hey, the monster scenes are still pretty fun. The action is still pretty fun, and I do want to see this. I do want to see this universe continue. Aside from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Monsterverse is basically the only universe I kind of like. I mean, the DCU sucks ass. The Dark Universe was a failure to begin with. And Disney's newest attempt with Star Wars is pretty much down the toilet. So, yeah, this movie's doing actually really good. It broke even. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. And it's also a profit. So, yeah. If Godzilla and Kong is proven a big enough success for the Monsterverse to continue, then go ahead. I want to see this continue, but here are my suggestions. Write better human characters. Have a balance between monster action and people storyline. Explore the Hollow Earth a little bit. Not too much, but I want to at least see a movie with the Hollow Earth. I want to see something about it because it looks beautiful, and I just want to see it. Focus on other monsters. It's not just about Godzilla. It's not just about Godzilla and Kong. It should be about. It's the Monsterverse. We want to see other monsters. Give us some movies about. Give Rodan his own movie. Give Mothra her own movie. Give Varen another chance. Varen hasn't had a movie since the 1960s. Was it 1960s? It's been a long time since. Whatever. So yeah, give some of the other monsters some time to shine. I want to see them get something. But most of all, just. Make him good. And yes, this movie's good, but it's not perfect. I still stand by my 7 out of 10. It's fun and enjoyable, but it's nothing I want to write home to. But yeah, that's my review of Godzilla vs. Kong. If you're watching this, which I doubt anyone wants to watch these videos because I barely get views, but if you're watching this, tell me what you think about it. And as always, stay toasty.